Most men wake up every day unknowingly, shackled to a habit that's silently draining them of their power. They go through the motions, wake up, scroll their phone, fall into the same cycle, and before they even step out of bed, they've already lost. It feels harmless, right? Just a quick escape, a little stress relief. But what if I told you that this one habit is secretly making you weaker, more anxious, and completely invisible to the world, especially to women? What if I told you that every time you do it, you're rewiring your brain to be less confident, less driven, and less in control of your own life? Science has already confirmed it. Masturbation isn't just a habit, it's a trap. It saps your ambition, kills your motivation, and numbs your ability to dominate in life. And if you think I'm exaggerating, stick around, because once you hear the truth, you'll never look at it the same way again. One why. Masturbation destroys your ability to attract women. Here's a secret most men never figure out. Women can sense when a man is leaking his power. They might not be able to explain it, but they feel it. The lack of presence, the dullness in his energy, the hesitation in his actions. On the other hand, a man who controls himself radiates something different. Women notice his intense gaze, his calm confidence, the way he owns the space around him. And here's the terrifying part. Masturbation is robbing you of all of that. Let's break it down. Every man carries an unspoken energy, a force that either pulls people in or repels them. When you constantly drain yourself, you deplete that energy, the very essence that makes you magnetic, dominant, and attractive. Science backs this up. After ejaculation, testosterone levels plummet for up to a week, and testosterone isn't just about muscle, it's what fuels confidence, risk-taking, and raw masculine energy. When your levels are high, you move differently, you speak with conviction, you lock eyes without hesitation, and women, they feel it instinctively. Now imagine the opposite. Imagine a man who spent his day watching porn and draining his energy. He's slouched, his voice is weak, his presence is forgettable. Which version of yourself do you think is more attractive? Exactly. Look at history. The warriors, the conquerors, the men who shaped the world. Do you think they wasted their power staring at screens, chasing fleeting pleasure number? They channeled that energy into building. Warriors, the conquerors, the men who shaped the world. Do you think they wasted their power staring at screens, chasing fleeting pleasure number? They channeled that energy into building empires, leading revolutions, and becoming men of value. Every time you release, you're giving away the fuel you need to conquer your own world. And here's the crazy part. The moment you stop, everything changes ever. Notice that after a few days of retention, women seem to look at you differently. It's not magic. It's not coincidence. You're radiating the energy of a man who's in control of himself, and that's rare, that's powerful, that's attractive. 2. The hidden psychological cost of masturbation. Ever wonder why after finishing you feel empty? Not just physically, but mentally. Like something inside of you has been taken. That's because something has been taken. Your power, your drive, your fire. Society won't tell you this. In fact, they'll encourage it. They'll say it's normal, healthy, even beneficial. But be honest, when was the last time you finished and thought, wow, I feel unstoppable now? Exactly, because it doesn't make you stronger, it makes you weaker. Your brain is wired for rewards when you achieve something. Whether it's hitting the gym, winning at work, or making a woman laugh, you get a surge of dopamine, the chemical that fuels ambition and focus. But here's the problem. Masturbation tricks your brain into thinking you've won without actually achieving anything. You get the reward without the effort. And over time, your brain gets addicted to the shortcut. Why build real, feel confidence when you can just escape into pixels? Why take risks when you can get instant pleasure? And before you know it, your drive to win in the real world fades, your ambition dies, your motivation disappears. But when do you stop? Everything shifts. Your focus sharpens your energy, rises your hunger for success, returns, and suddenly you're not chasing distractions, you're chasing your goals. 3. Why masturbation is making you weak, anxious, and depressed. Ever wonder why you feel drained instead of satisfied? Why there's always a lingering emptiness? That's because excessive masturbation doesn't just affect your body, it rewires your brain in the worst way possible. Here's how every time you watch porn, your brain floods with dopamine over time, your dopamine receptors burn out. Meaning real life. Pleasures no longer excite you. You start feeling numb, unfocused, detached. Your confidence erodes, your anxiety spikes, and your motivation crumbles. And the worst part, it's a cycle. The more you indulge, the weaker you become, and the weaker you become, the more you seek an escape. It's a loop designed to keep you stuck ancient. Warriors, philosophers, and leaders knew this. They saw their energy as a source of power, something to be guarded, not thrown away. Modern science agrees, retaining your energy boosts testosterone, strengthens your willpower, and transforms your presence, and the result, you move differently. You speak with conviction. People notice, women. Notice, you stop feeling like a ghost in your own life and start commanding attention without saying a word. The hard truth and the way out. Most men don't even realize they're numbing themselves into medicity. They're not living. They're escaping. They're not conquering. They're avoiding. But here's the truth. You weren't built for this. You weren't meant to waste your days trapped in instant gratification while life passes. You were meant to lead, to build, to win, and it starts with one decision. Stop leaking your power, not for a day, not for a week, but long enough to feel the difference, because once you do, you'll never go back. Your energy will return, your confidence will rise, your hunger for life will ignite, and for the first time in a long time, you will feel alive again. If this hit you hard, subscribe for more insights that will make you unstoppable. Your future self is waiting. Don't keep him waiting any longer.